I'll take a
He's
video
going to be
too.
there to get you. So stand right here.
Yep. There you go.
And facing which way?
Yeah, facing right there.
Yeah, facing inward, because he's going to get you as you open the door.
Yeah.
So you're showing the 1966 Sebring MGB. And you can lift that door open whenever you're ready.
Here.
Yeah, you.
Oh, okay.
So you're,
I was going to say, what do I...
so you're going to tell them, in here is the 1966 Sebring MGB. And go.
We're taking a little break. I want to show you a very special car, a 1966 MGB. Lots of them, right? Not like this. This is a factory created and built race car made for Sebring in 1966. Whoa! What? Holy shit!
So happy birthday, Dave. Say, Mike Eaton couldn't be here today to give you your birthday gift,
Are you kidding me?
but there's your race car.
Remember I told you about winning the champion? This is the car.
That's the news.
Oh my God.
He's in shock.
Oh, he's speechless for once.
Speechless, Dave. I don't
Tell
believe
me
it.
about the car. What do you think of seeing it after all these years?
I'm flabbergasted. I mean, it's hey buddy, how are you? the last race. Now we had it in a Trans Am too, but slightly before then, you know, 1974 was the huge problem with gasoline. With big lines, if you had an even number plate, you can only get gas on even numbered days. So Autosport and Kendall Oil and Goodyear, who were our sponsors, decided to back off, and we weren't going to race so much in '74 because gasoline was up to like 40 cents a gallon. It was incredible. It was so expensive. So Watkins Glen gave us some starting money to come to a regional race, and so we had to run. I mean, you got to understand, SCCA club racing, great guys, great cars. But when you have a full-on professional car, it's very different. They're very, very, very fast. So we ran our 2-liter BMW against Corvettes and Camaros and Mustangs and all that kind of stuff. And so on the second lap of the race, there was a Corvette in front of me. I had pulled up to like 3rd or 4th overall. And going up Watkins Glen, there's a very steep hill, very narrow, because that's where the bridge to the infield comes. So this guy's looking in his mirror, looking in his mirror, looking in his mirror, because there was a lot of publicity that the 1973 Camel GT Champ car is going to be here. And he was being kind. He didn't want to run me off the road. Yet he's got the power. We're going down the straight. There's no way I can stay with him. Well, he lost control, spun the car out in between these guardrails, hit the guardrail, and I thought I had him missed, but he spun back, and I T-boned him. This poor car was dented and crushed back to about here. The crash was so severe that glass from the windshield, I had it in my driver's shoes. Don't ask me about that impact, but it was pretty hard. We were probably well over 100 miles an hour when I hit him. We both survived. It was fine. We got the car rebuilt, took it out for one more race, and gosh, I haven't seen her since. I mean, that's the exact mirror. Those are the clips. I mean, you see the black tape on the clips? I mean...
So how long has it been?
1974. Long time. I built a roll cage. I welded the roll cage, bent it, and... Damn. Hey, there's something I got to give you. It's in the...
Oh my God.
It's so tight in here, I've got to reach my monkey arms in there to get it for you. Give me 1 second.
You had no idea where the car was been.
No, I mean, I thought it was still up in New York.
It was.
So that's for you to open.
You got this. Another little surprise.
Yes, another little surprise. Oh my God. Let me see it.
I hope your body can fit back in it.
I don't think so, but oh my!
That's not very nice.
You should,
Hold it up, honey. Oh, nice.
you should have. What we need is for you to find the picture of me wearing this way back.
Oh, you mean
when
like,
I had one color black hair?
We got it.
You mean this one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are the days. Oh my God, this is crazy.
Blast from the past, huh?
Yeah.
That one.
Oh, wow.
Here you go.
Wow.
You mean that picture right there? you got to turn to the left, Dave, and we get the profile shot.
Yeah, but one color hair, huh? Still awfully good looking.
Yeah.
Look at this, I can't believe it. Holy mackerel.
I'll tell you what. If what we'll do, Dave, is I'll take it off of the skates, and we'll pull her out so we can take some good pictures. Well, these guys are gonna want to get some full pictures of her.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the story goes, Dave. You said that they were going to be starting the sedan class, and how cool would it be to get your old race car?
To get
So
this year, in 2018, vintage racing. There used to be a lot of sedan racing. I mean, Trans Am and the Camel GT was full of cars. It was a legendary time. It was Camaro versus Dodge versus Ford. I mean, you had some great drivers, great competition going on, and so the SVRA has started for this year a B sedan class.
Yep.
And so Kevin and I, we were actually talking about, boy, wouldn't it be great if we could get a BMW and go back in? I guarantee you, there's plenty of people who would recognize this old car. I mean, we went from Road Atlanta to Indianapolis to Mid Ohio to Thompson Speedway to Watkins Glen, and I mean everywhere, because we had to get points. And I remember very well at Pocono. We were leading by a lap and a half. We really were. We won the championship. We were fast, and so I started the race. John McGee took over the middle section. It was a long race, like 500 miles, which is long. And so I got back out in the car, and boom, it dropped to 3 cylinders. Brrr, holy mackerel, what are we going to do? So I pull in, and you got to understand, Jerry was an absolute genius mechanic. I mean, the story of him should be a film by itself. I mean, he took his little brother over his arm. His dad had been killed, and he and his mom walked out of what was then Czechoslovakia into West Germany to escape the Soviets after the World War II. Incredible. Hell of a mechanic. Well, I'm pulling into the pits, and he says, that's what's happened. And so I get out of the car, right? It's on 3 cylinders. What are you going to do? We got another 100 miles to go. Or so he pops the valve cover off. If you ever looked at a BMW, it's a big, big valve cover. Pops it off. He looks. We have a broken rocker arm. Okay, fine. He says, Nicolas, because he still had the, Nicolas, get back in the car. We are going. I said, Jerry, we got a broken rocker arm. Shut up. Get back in the car, Nicolas. We are going. So he takes the pieces out, throws them away, takes the spark plug out so it wouldn't, there'd be no compression. We fire the car up and we finished 4th. That's what kind of guy he was. Jerry was not easily put off. I mean, thinking of his history, he's quite a guy. Awesome. That was a heck of a race at Indianapolis Raceway Park that year, which was one of the last races of the year. Qualifying was in the rain. It was a super rainy day. So the Camaros and the Corvettes and all the big cars, they couldn't use their power. So I qualified 3rd. So John Bishop, who was just a fabulous man and totally responsible for IMSA. I mean, he created IMSA. He came to me and he said, Dave, look, you qualified 3rd. That's a fabulous thing, but tomorrow it's going to be dry, and you're going to have 600 horsepower cars just running all over you. He said, how about if we just put you behind really the fastest cars, start you about 12th. I said, John, that's what you want, that's what we should do. But that would have been hell of something, right? A 2-liter BMW starting 3rd in a full-born American Le Mans race, huh? That would have been great fun. But yeah, I think, I don't know, something happened to the car and we finished 2nd or 3rd there, but we still got a lot of points, but it was great fun. Indianapolis Raceway Park. Most people think of Indianapolis Speedway and they don't even know there is such a thing as Indianapolis Raceway Park. Yeah. Big drag strip.
Now it's Lucas Oil something?
Yeah, could probably, but best known for being a great drag strip. Look at this.
Let's get this.
Well, here, I'm going to go ahead and stop recording for a second.